I'm Bob Apollo of Inflexion-Point Strategy Partners, and I'm looking forward to taking part in the panel discussion on the 18th of February at the TALSMART Executive Conference, where our overall theme is going to be leading software sales in troubled times. Now, it's my experience and that of the companies that I'm working with that opportunity qualification has never been more important than it is today. And a growing number of them are turning away from the traditional approaches like BANT, and they're embracing an updated version of the MEDPIC opportunity qualification criteria. So let me just summarize to you what they look for in a well-qualified opportunity. M stands for clear metrics, very clear measures of the potential prospects' current performance and the degree to which their performance is going to be improved if they implement the project. E is for economic buyer, and if we haven't identified and accessed them, our chances of closing are very much reduced. D, the first D, stands for decision criteria. If we don't understand this, we're unlikely to be able to comply with it. And then the second D is for decision process, and that's the way in which the company that we're trying to sell to is going to decide. P stands for approval process, because even after we've got the decision in principle, there are almost certainly very significant hurdles that we'll still need to navigate. I stands for intensity of pain. Very simply put, if the pain of staying as they are is not significant, that's exactly what our prospect is likely to do, and stick with the status quo. The first C stands for champion, and that's a critical role that we need to identify and collaborate with to make sure the project's being driven forward and accepted by all the other stakeholders. C stands for competition, and of course we need to be very conscious that our real competition might come from other sources, not just vendors who look like us. So those are the classic MEDPIC criteria. But the clients I work with have found tremendous value in adding two more considerations to their qualification of large, significant, and complex opportunities. The first R is to do with the relative priority of the project, because as the project comes close to a final decision, what we'll inevitably find is our competition are no longer the vendors we were pitching against. It's all the other projects that the customer might choose to implement instead. And the last R is R for risk factor. And if we're not aware of and doing all we can to mitigate the risks to the deal, we may well fall over one of them. So there you have it. Opportunity qualification using MEDPIC plus RR. It's the way forward in complex B2B sales today. And I look forward to sharing these and other experiences in the executive panel on the 18th of February at TALSCON. Please be sure to join me.